Phil Ford.
Her sphere of influence. Good evening, I'm Scott Eisberg. Always pride ourselves on keeping up with low country prep athletes who move on, continue playing their sport. Mariah Linney's journey, a first. It's one thing to have name recognition on the local news. Mariah Linney had plenty of that at Goose Creek.
Our player of the game, Mariah Linney.
Mariah Linney, she scores 24 points.
I still love the game, and I feel like I'm still able to play at this age.
If you're watching the news, you might not know who Mariah Linney is. If your kids have a phone, just ask them.
There's so many opportunities out here that it's just like hard not to do what you're passionate about because that opportunity is here, you know?
As a sports guy, we like to take deep dives into the numbers. Her stats at Goose Creek, at Charlotte, pretty solid. On Instagram and TikTok, let's just say we're up near 2 million with an M for Mariah.
Everybody was on TikTok, and I was on TikTok. COVID brought everybody on TikTok, and that's when my following started to grow, and honestly, there was no looking back at that point.
Her dating life, big. Her hat collection, bigger. And talk about larger than life, let's just say she's not flying coach.
In college, like when TikTok just started being a thing, I was like, I want to become TikTok famous, and eventually it happened. Like, it wasn't like it's something that I was like very focused on being.
Which brings us full circle, back to the game.
It's a little rusty compared to when I used to consistently play, but I would say that my shot's still there, you know? It's a very cool opportunity to play in the Creator League.
One-on-one, no Gators, no Tim Baldwin, no problem. You guessed it, on YouTube, she's crushing it.
You come from Charleston and then go to LA, it's a big jump. But I genuinely do miss being on a team and just the whole dynamic of being on a team.
No bigger team than the throngs that follow.